What is going on, my Cardano friends? It's your friend Jack here, and in today's video we're going to be discussing Ethereum's recent merge to proof of stake and Cardano's comparison on the matter. Let's get right into it. First things first, before we get into the video, I want to mention that Cardano's proof of stake system is one of a kind. Ouroboros is an amazing protocol created for Cardano's proof of stake system, and over 3,100 pools are live right now, and a lot of these minting blocks, of which are elected by people who hold their ADA and stake it with whatever stake pool they wish to elect people to mint blocks through 1.2 million delegations. Also, all the while, none of the ADA being used to delegate to these places is leaving the user's wallet. So over 74% of total ADA being staked, all of which never leaves the user's wallet and stays in their custody. So pretty awesome stuff. But let's dive into the Ethereum merge and compare it over there. So right now, as I mentioned, 3,000 pools minting and validating blocks on Cardano. Not quite all of them are minting and validating blocks, but a large majority of them. On Ethereum, it's a bit different. 50% of the minted last 10 blocks have been with one entity. So not a great start to the proof of stake merge, but all the while, I will mention that I'm happy that they've moved to proof of stake, because overall I do feel it is a better model and a more sustainable model. So I'm glad that the success was there in the merge for Ethereum. That's a positive light for all of crypto, but seeing the more centralized matter of it and the constraints of staking on Ethereum, being that you essentially need to have 32 ETH to use your own validator or make a decentralized method of staking, isn't the most optimal. As you can see here in a post by the founder of Liquid Finance, Dwayne Cameron, the Nakamoto coefficient is 2 on Ethereum after the merge, which isn't the greatest, and this is going to be improved over time, I'm sure, but right now it's not looking so hot. Cardano's Nakamoto consensus for comparison is around 24. At least that's what we last looked at it, and that means 24 entities need to be basically submerged into a group to come together and say, hey, we're going to create a hard fork. We're going to create a 51% attack, and this could heavily, possibly forever, damage network. But on Ethereum, it's not 24 entities, it is 2 entities that could cause a major attack. So let's say someone like the government gets control of 24 different entities on Cardano, which is very hard to do, and this is only going to increase hopefully as we go forward. And also, these entities could be restaked with pretty quickly if people want to change their delegations. On Ethereum, first, your ETH is very locked for quite a while when you stake it, but also it's not in your custody, so you can't just change where it goes. And having it inside these entities, because that's the reason why it's not in your custody, because you need so much ETH to have your own validator, where it's different on Cardano. On Ethereum, 2 people or 2 entities get corrupted by a government or someone who has malicious intent and a lot of power, and the whole network is drastically affected and possibly will never be the same. So me personally, I'm not really sure why people aren't more scared of this. I don't know. Maybe I'm overplaying it a little bit. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I know the Nakamoto consensus, or the coefficient for Ethereum, has been around 2 before the merge. It's been pretty similar. Not that much has changed from the merge specifically, but now it is highlighted once again. And when we're comparing it to another proof of stake protocol, Cardano, the one that looks a lot better from a decentralization point of view is Cardano. So I wanted to mention that. I wanted to put that out there today again. It is the reason I'm in Cardano. Decentralization is the core principle here. That is a driving factor on why I will stay in Cardano. If we lose decentralization, we lose a lot of people, and we might even lose myself. The thing is, I'm also financially incentivized to promote decentralization. As much as it is hurtful to say, maybe in some ways, I run a stake pool. I benefit from you being in Cardano. I benefit from you staking with Jack's stake pool, or just people benefiting to stake pools in general. I'm a part of that process who profits off of it. So wanted to make that a fair warning. I have financial incentive here, but the reason I have a stake pool is because I want things to stay decentralized. I want to be a part of the process. And also, obviously, you make money from running a stake pool. So it's a win-win for me. Hopefully it's a win-win for you. Hopefully you're staking your Cardano somewhere. It doesn't have to be Jack's stake pool, and you're helping secure the network, electing people to mint blocks of your own accord, whether they're a mission pool or whether they're just someone you like and trust to run a block producing stake pool on Cardano. I hope you're using your Cardano and not leaving on exchanges and staking it yourself. Overall, I think Cardano is doing great right now. Everything is looking pretty solid, and Ethereum's merge to proof of stake overall is another good thing for cryptocurrencies and highlights how well Cardano has done proof of stake so far, and maybe Cardano set the standard for proof of stake systems overall. When we're looking at Ethereum and others, Cardano just looks a lot better in all fronts in my eyes. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. That's it for today's video. Hope you guys have a great freaking day. It's been your friend Jack. Peace out.